So easy. Such good production value. Real quick, I'm going to make sure I am unmuted. There we are. We're good. So, here we have the Shanghai Dota 2 Open, Season 2, between LGD.Forever Young and Team Braveheart. Team Braveheart is a team that I have loved for some time. I casted them before the International, back during Dota 2 Professional League. It was so fun. Braveheart are a very soulful team. Yeah, all of you guys seeing, I got low priority. I abandoned a game to take this really quick, trying to help out a buddy. So, yeah, scumbag caster. First time I've had low priority in my entire life. Jeez. Anyway, those of you who are watching, you might notice no delay at the moment. That's because this is a LAN, so I don't have to have the 2-minute delay. I can talk to you guys in real time. So all of you watching right now, I wanna converse with you. Tell me all your thoughts. Give me all your kappas. Anyway, I'm your host, VTMdota. If you like what you see, you can always follow me on Twitter at VTMdota. And you can follow me here on Twitch versus the Mayor, though I'm pretty boring on just my casual stream. If you like chill streams, there's that. And then all of my information is at VTMdota.com. And I am sponsored by FYM Hot Sauce. They are doing the... Make sure I get the name properly. Let me get that real quick. Don't like messing up names. Feel douchey for it. The Requiem Autumn Dota 2 League. They're sponsoring that as well as me. So I'll be casting that as well. Anyway, so we have our bands here. Earth Spirit, Darkseer. Earth Spirit's a hero I haven't seen too much of lately. And I'm kind of... I feel gross saying it. You're a little sleepy, Perixie? I'm sorry. Maybe have some caffeine. If it's your bedtime, go to bed, dude. You're gonna be watching Dota, mess up your sleep. All we've seen lately is like Shadow Demon, Elder Titan, you know, those kinds of supports, Kunkka, all of that. So it's good to see Earth Spirit, as gross as it feels to say that. LGD.Forever Young, I'm just gonna call him LGD. They have Zhao 8 and Super. Are you kidding me? Like, Yao's pretty good too. I don't know much about Monet or LPC. I've casted some of their games, but I've not followed them as much as the other three. And goddamn, those are some players. Braveheart, they are indeed, they live up to that name. They are a brave team. They have contested with some of the big dog teams in China, and occasionally they actually pull out a win. So maybe during the, you know, the little brief sabbatical that they had during the International, warming up into all of these games, Braveheart might take it now. Hola, Sniperino 93, how you doing? Braveheart got this? Well, we'll see. We'll see who gets this. This is a best of 3. I do like Braveheart's bands, though. Tinker. Because Morphling, Jug, Drow, Void, those are like the cores of the patch. We have a Tinker. You know what that means? Hour-and-a-half long game. I'm just going to pretty much shout every boring thing Tinker does. I'm also going to take a moment and say, I'm sorry I do not have a dual cast going for you guys. I'll try to get one in between matches if I can. So for now, just appreciate what's going on. So, Witch Doctor, strong support, good lane babysitter, great for fights. I mean, you have that Shadow Demon. He's gonna be popping this disruption on the Luna, right? So the Luna's gonna have these illusions around her. What's good against people who group up? Paralyzing Cask, fantastic. So, very smart pick from LGD.Forever Young there. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. I'm sorry, Sniperino, I don't know much else. Much more Spanish. Solo cast is best cast. Honestly, I think I'm better. I'm better solo casting than I am dual casting. People don't like casting with me because my breath stinks. I'm just kidding. That's like a horrible excuse. Nah, dude, I don't want to cast with you today. Why? Your breath stinks. But you're on the other side of the internet. I know, man. It's that bad. Spectre. So we have Spectre Tinker. You guys ready for a snore fest?
Tide Hunter.
Oh god, this is gonna be a best of 3 with a Tinker and a Spectre. Well, we have a Tide. So Braveheart, they could go like Battle Tinker and just like rush a Dagon. Dagon E-Blade. That's what we need from this Tinker. And then just pew 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 kill the Spectre before she gets really big. Like the base, the high ground defense of Braveheart right now is phenomenal. You got March of the Machines, you got Tide Hunters, scary with his Ravage, Luna illusions to keep pushing out creeps, like Shadow Poison spam. What the hell? But then Forever Young, they've also got like, Darkseer Wall. They have, you know, Witch Doctor Maledict with Death Ward. That's going to hurt the whole team if you get caught up in that Maledict. Place that just right. Throw out a Spectral Dagger, and it like cuts through everyone and slows them. I mean, the high ground defense of Braveheart is slightly better than Forever Young, but still. Suena muy bien para no saber mucho. Tell someone on Russian. Oh, the only Russian I know is Davai, Tsukabliet, Idi Nachoy, and then that's about it. And I'd probably say it totally wrong. Oh yeah, you guys should check for your golden kappas now while you still can. Please give Cyclops. Dude, I would totally give Cyclops right now, but I don't have the power to make Cyclops do anything. I can ask him if he wants to cast right now. I'll message him right now and be like, yo, Cyclops, hook a brother up and come cast with me. That's my keyboard that you hear. Set this to away. There we are. Sorry, this is super duper unprofessional. I'm just trying to have fun. Oh, there we are. All of the kappas. Anyone get the golden kappa yet? No. That's Spanish. Philip J. Fry, you're going with the HD kappa. Showing off your Twitch Prime. I've got it too. Have you Twitch Prime people given away your free subscription yet? Because if not, you should maybe subscribe to Beyond the Summit. Help give them some money. I'm doing this for free. Maybe if they get more money, they'll be paying someone like me some money, you know? All of us hardworking people. It's 11:15 p.m. right here, and I'm like, you know what? I'll pick up a cast for you guys. At least there's a mute button. Oh yeah, if you guys don't like my casting, I understand. Mute me. I completely understand. There's some casters I don't like. Like, you're never gonna like everyone, so mute me. I think my camera works decent. I hope it is. So just enjoy the game. We got a Nyx here. The good thing about the Nyx, an Invoker pick into a Nyx. That's ballsy. Okay. The Nyx, very good against the Darkseer and Witch Doctor. Especially the Witch Doctor. Zhao 8 is going to be having a rough time. Slave labor? Dude, straight up slave labor. Be hurt. Oh, Mazur Bob, you were thinking about Cyclops. Cyclops, the thing I like about Cyclops is when that man is on a roll, he is the most entertaining man in Dota. Love you too, J. Hart Chin. I think all Cyclops needs is just, like, a co-caster who will just fill in for those little spots. Like, won't talk over him, you know. Oh, this is an interesting camera angle. We got our pause going. Here we are. Look at these. They loaded in. Bunch of Chinese words I don't know. No commends, so clearly it's not funny. Right? This one has 23. This one right here, that's like, oh, just taking a snooze. 23 commends because they like it so much. Anyway. Alright, so support Nyx. A little greedy, but you know what? Braveheart can make it work. Oh, LFY. I hate that acronym. Why can't it just be LGD? I'm slightly triggered right now. I'm just going to call him LGD. Maybe LFY. We'll see. But yeah, Cyclops, all he needs is just a little caster, like a co-caster who will just fill in the blanks in between. And not someone funny. Every comedian has to have the straight man. You know, the guy who's like all serious and stuff. So he just needs an analyst that doesn't overanalyze. You guys know those analysts that are like, yeah, I'm going to talk about every little tiny thing that this person did right and wrong. 7-8 minutes past it's already happened. And then you're like, okay, well, move on, dude. Come on. You guys know who I'm specifically talking about. So Spectre already in lane. I'm gonna say, instead of Monet, I'm gonna say Manet, like the French painter. Is he French or German? Or Belgian? Anyway, Invoker got his bounty rune. No one has gotten top bounty rune yet. Are you kidding me? Let's see who gets it. Tinker just casually walks up. Just casually taking it. Good job, Win. You did it. You have indeed won. So here we are. Super versus Win in the mid. Laser right off the bat. Just to show that lane dominance. We have an off lane Dog 7 Tide Hunter. With Monet here. Zhao 8. Can he zone out this Tide Hunter? Throwing out those big right clicks. So much damage. 59 damage from like a casual babysitter support is so strong. Like, look at this. 52 from Shadow Demon. An LPC here. He has no way of, like, reducing that. Like, Tide Hunter here. Kraken Shell. Anyway, Nyx Assassin. I don't know how what these names are. I'm gonna say, what color is that? We'll say blue Chinese and cyan Chinese. Cyanese. There we go. Sounds like Siamese. All right, I'm just gonna stop. So what I like about the... Oh, here we have some big action coming on over here. LPC trying to run away, getting beat up by his own illusions. Actually rolls into the Shadow Demon. Just need one last hit. There we are. Cyan Chinese takes the kill. Good first blood being drawn. And with that Lunar Blessing, level 1. Some extra damage. Just casual level 1. Lucid Beam being thrown out. Meanwhile, Spectre farming away. Doing what the Spectres do. Tidehunter with only 2 last hits. That's painful. And looking at the regen dynamic here, Super might be able to start turning this lane around. Unless Tinker has something up his sleeve coming to him. Eating a tree tango. The little ironwood branch tango. That's always good. And here you can see LGD's master plan. You're rolling Boulder in with an ion shell on you. It's like so much damage already, and then you're just next to the person. And the Earth Spirit with the Orb of Venom. Try running away from that. You can't, because you're just a stupid support. Oh, he's got a Windlace. All right, Nyx can run away from that, I think. Yeah, should be able to get away. And then Boots on Shadow Demon. All right, terrible plan, LFY. Disruption. Catching out the Darkseer. Darkseer running. The missed Boulder there, and then we also have some nukes coming out. Ooh, the Impale. Oh, gosh. Oh, Impale. Spiked Carapace not... Oh, but... Cyan Chinese name. Does secure the kill with the right click. There's that fight recap there. Lots of gold being gained. Feeding supports, man. Braveheart taking it. JanDFX. Love the LD smile. So, already Boots on Monet. Great timing. I looked at the clock and it was 3:22. You know what that means. So LPC trying to just scout out to see if the Tide was hitting up this hard camp, and indeed he was, but the Earth Spirit was a little bit too late. Meanwhile, we got a disruption on this Darkseer again, right into an Impale, and here's the Illusions punching him. Run, Yao. Do your thing. Surges up. Tries getting away. Does make it. He should have tried getting like a victory punch onto the Nyx to pop that clarity. Just to let him know. Let him know he can do whatever he wants. Invoker gets the tornado with his cool little borderline Arcana thing. Here comes the March of Machines, puts the rolling boulder in. The right clicks. Wind gets kicked back. He's trying to run up and hit him. Oh, God. The March of Machines. LPC now getting hit. The Impale connecting. LPC, is he going to feed this away? A gank gone wrong as it turns around, and then a free remnant just thrown down. Oh, everything's coming up. Braveheart. Win. Very happy with that exchange, I'm sure. And then the Tinker gets a bounty rune. Even better. Luna, let's see, probably has the Aquila. What has this Tide been up to? We haven't seen him in a while. Dirt poor. Dirt poor. Like, 6 last hits dirt poor. He's basically a support. He is literally on par with this Witch Doctor. That's some good zoning. Oh, there we are. Darkseer trying to run away. Level 2 Lucent Beam did a good chunk of damage, but Yao is fast. There's a boulder to your face, little bug man. Can they get the Shadow Poison? It misses. Here comes a rolling boulder. Oh, that sweet dodge. Cyan Chinese dodges it. Then LPC does the walk of shame for being terrible at the hero. Some of you would say that that was a zoning boulder. Some of you would say that he was trying to commit. The decision is yours. Sorry if I'm a little intense, guys. I'm trying to have fun with this cast. Trying to make it enjoyable for all of you. There we are. Got the Maledict onto this Tidehunter. He's trying to run. Too bad Kraken Shell does not purge it. Oh, and he falls to the Spectre of all people. You do not want to start feeding a Spectre this early on. Has the phase boots, but good lord. And here's Super. He even has the Super Saiyan hair. Ah! That's way too close. That's way too close. Seems like this Tinker is not having the best time in lane, but it's actually leading on last hits. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the way he's positioning himself. He's playing a lot more defensively, I would say, Win is, rather than a Tinker who's like, you know, 100% won his lane. But I think that's just the fact that LGD, they have an Earth Spirit. You play 2 forward, and doesn't matter how many times this Earth Spirit's died, he's still going to be able to mess you up and secure that Invoker a kill. And then just like that, you lost your lane. New Dank Caster, dude. That's actually my name. That is truly my name. Nope, not drunk, not high. Just, I don't know. I just got done playing Homefront Revolution, so I was shooting a bunch of North Koreans. Maybe I'm all amped up on, like, guns. But look at this. Zhao 8 throwing everything down. It's all being dumped on Dog 7. They're beating this dog. Oh, God. Animal abuse is a crime. Dog 7 trying to run away. Is it another free kill? Oh, God. The fairy fire's the last minute. But the Maledict turns it around. LFY almost lost that for trying to give it to Monet. Just take the kill. Just take the kill. They're so lucky that Maledict was there. Well, we have a laser. And here comes Zhao 8, gets the stun and the cold snap. The Maledict. Tinker's trying to run away with his little animatronic legs. Here's the Impale. Super gets 1 Shadow Poison. Here's a Disruption. Another Shadow Poison. Super's running away. Tornado onto the Tinker. Kills him. Actually, that's the Witch Doctor's kill. Nice. Super still running for his life. Has 3 Shadow Poison stacks. 4 Shadow Poison. That's 280. If you just pop it right now, he's dead. But no, he's not. Infused Raindrop. Good lord.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Racist. My MMR is low. I guarantee you, all of you have higher MMRs than me. 1 MMR scrub. Spectre getting a Vanguard. It's a safe workup. Makes it so that you can hit up the jungle really quick in case your lane falls to shit. I enjoy it. This could also be a... Good lord, a Battle Fury, maybe? I mean, the components are there. Don't get me... I mean, most likely Vanguard, but... Battle Fury components, it's possible. That's a thing. We could see it. This Tidehunter is so dirt poor. So dirt poor. The Nyx has more farm than the Tide. And the Nyx has 1 last hit. We're now going to transition over into the net worth now that the lanes have broken up and everything's falling apart. And look at this. They're like the same. Take a quick look. There's your net worth. All over the place. Basically an even game. Experience is slightly in the favor of LFY. Invoker has a Sage's Mask. Gonna turn that into a thing. There's so many things that could turn into. He could do like an Aquila. He could do a Orchid if he wanted. We'll see. We have a smoke up on LFY. We're trying to wrap around. Wind's running. The boulder was missed. There's the stun. And the Spectre Haunt in. Disruption to try to save this Tinker, but... Oh, boy! Luna's to town. There's that Death Ward being procced. Whoa, the Luna falls. The turnaround from Zhao 8. Shadow Poison stacks are out. Yao throws his wall down because he wants to contribute. Now, Cyan Chinese person running. Here's Yao punching. Man. Let's look at that fight recap there. 2 cores for an Invoker. It went slightly... Both teams gained something, but the Invoker there, fantastic. I would die for that for my team. That'll just accelerate them. And then you're an Invoker. You just get a Midas and you're good. So here's Tinker with the bottle and the soul ring hitting up these creeps. It is now the job of this Shadow Demon to stack so much. EMP taking away all of the Nyx's mana. Luckily, he has the Arcane Boots. Both him and Tidehunter do, actually, so. Oh, here we are. LPC runs up. Wakesy trying to get out. He's running. Can he get away? Oh, the Ion Shell. Oh, that's painful. Level 4 Lucent Beam into the face of LPC. Trying to take him down with him. But no, that's a free Luna kill. And this is being transitioned into a tower push. Top. Dog 7. Hoping to scare away the Spectre. Spectre's still really squishy right now. Even with this Vanguard. Like, pretty easy kill just yet. Once level 4 Dispersion is there and there's a few levels under the belt, that's when it's painful. Yao running for his life with the Surge. And, oh, meanwhile, the Invoker kills the Tinker. Jeez. These kills are lightning fast. Tidehunter. Farming. Doing Tidehunter things. The Invoker has 1 Urn Charge. Earned such a good item. Impale right to the Invoker's face. Didn't see that coming, did he? No. Nyx just messing with him, toying with him. Trying to do something. Mane has top lane to himself. All the free farm. Wakesy maybe going into a Dragonlance next. Maybe a... Oh, here we are. The Impale onto Super. Looks like the Nyx might go down. No, he doesn't. Here's the Spectre haunting. That actually... The Nyx does fall to that, but the Tinker getting hit in the face by the Death Ward. Tries to laser beam down that Witch Doctor. They both fall. And here we are. Luna coming to play with the Eclipse. Oh, man. This is clowny. Darkseer working on the mech. Nice. As well as the Tidehunter. Tidehunter's a little slower than the Darkseer, though. And here's the Shadow Demon. Has a smoke in his inventory if he wants it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You guys don't like Jebaited? What's wrong with Jebaited? Caster's actually horrible. Okay. Cool. Everyone that's Corma Caudran that said I'm horrible, find their address. You know what to do. Invoker has himself a Staff of Wizardry. It's probably going to turn into Yules? I'm going to guess a Yules. Here's the Tinker. Bottom. Rolling Boulder in. Oh, man, they want this Luna. Luna does throw down the Lucent Beam. And here's the EMP. Goodbye, your mana. There's that wall, along with a Tornado. Oh, man. Ravage. Big damage. Yao trying to run away. Gets punched in the face. Tidehunter's illusion doesn't really hurt him too much. And now look at this. Zhao 8 getting hunted down. We have the Shadow Poison. Oh, boy. Shadow Demon taking him down as well. That was a gank gone wrong. 1,500 gold exchange, basically. So while the Spectre is here farming, his team is there feeding. All right. So saving up for Radiance, I would think, on the Spectre now. And Braveheart don't give a shit about this Spectre. They're just like, nah, let him farm. Yep, there's the Ogre Club. Unless this is like a 18-minute BKB rush or something from the Luna. Pretty sure that's a Dragonlance. Here we have the smoked up supports from LFY. They're going to try to make some space, get some action going. They're pinging out. They do have a ward on this high ground, so they see this Tinker. He's low. But little do they know, there's a Shadow Demon in the way. And there's the Kala from China. Great Wall of China making sure that this fight is laggy. Downfall both the Tinker and the Shadow Demon. Spectre even comes in and gets the kill on the Tinker. That prized, valuable possession. Nice. Good job, LFY. Zhao 8, the captain of the ages. Now, Tide Hunter, hitting up these ancient creeps while Wakesy. How do you say that in like actual like pronunciation? YG? Is that how you say it? Darkseer still kind of far from the mech. Almost has it. I mean, he has the gold. I don't think he knows that there's a Nyx assassin here. And I don't think the Nyx... Yeah, the Nyx definitely knows LPC is here. So we have a TP in. Let's see what this Nyx is doing. We're going to take a moment and just watch from the eyes of Blue Chinese name how you play Dota. He runs up on Yao. Runs next to him. Pings him out. Vendetta's almost over, so he runs away. He's next to Ward. And then he reveals himself under the Dire Ward, getting pinged out frantically by his own team. They're saying, God damn it, you fool. You've wasted your time. Now we're going to watch Zhao 8, what he does. The life of Zhao 8. Runs the lane. Hits a creep. Sentries to see if there's anything there. Gets the last hit. D-wards. Oh. Easy 100 gold. Now. Runs. Doesn't. Yep, he waits to get that last hit. He's like, hold up, LPC. Gotta get my gold. Actually gets a bounty as well. This is the richest witch doctor in the world. 800 gold. Are you kidding me? Now he's walking. Decides not to go that way. Decides to go up the hill. Up another. Nope. Farm some creeps. Okay. enough of Zhao 8. Tinker has his boots of travels. Invoker just grabbed his Midas there. All of this time that he has it and hasn't been using it on a creep. That's inefficiency. That's how you lose MMR, guys. You have to use it literally the second that you get it for efficiency. Mane just about at that Sacred Relic for this Radiance. So that's going to hurt Braveheart. Zhao 8 still farming these creeps. I think this is the same camp we left him off on. Dog 7. Still no blink yet, actually. Opting to get the mechanism before the blink. Looking like Braveheart actually kind of wants to play the slow game where they're okay with taking a team fight here and there, playing it slow. Not trying to rush and push before the Spectre gets big. Because you look at the rest of LFY and it's Earth Spirit's going to trail off. Witch Doctor, unless he can get an Ags and like some really good items. I mean, it's Zhao 8, actually. He's never going to trail off. Invoker doesn't trail off either. Here we have the gang. Braveheart. 5 manning to take this tower bottom. Shadow Demon going for the Ether Lens. It's powerful with that disruption. Good long-range initiation. And he is not actually using Luna to make illusions of herself. Saving that for in case Cyan Chinese here has to save someone's life. During all of that, LGD.FY take the Radiant top tower. Tier 1 for a Tier 1, even trade. And now mid tower is being assaulted by Super. So we have a fortification now being used. Nyx Assassin is in lane. Taking the creep aggro. Nice. There's a hasted up Earth Spirit. What's he gonna do? Let's follow him. Down, 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 down. Really? He takes a haste rune and runs back to base? Let's see what he's gonna get. This might be something. This better. A null talisman, really? And smoke. Come on, LPC. Are you freaking kidding me? You get a haste rune and then you just run back to get a null and a smoke? Alright, well, at least the Darkseer has a Hood of Defiance and a mech. Yao knows how to ball. There's a smoke. It was actually underneath a Dire Observer ward. The Radiant. Oh, poor life for them. LPC runs right into him to pop the smoke. What are you doing, boy? Just boulders away. Easy. That was a hard life there. 50 gold wasted. Come Come on, we need a caster, not a narrator. Bro, there's not much to cast. Everyone's doing normal things. Already talked about the Tide Hunter not getting the Blink Dagger. I'm not Merlini. I can't just come up with cool stuff to say. Oh, the tornado! Catching the Nyx. Nyx actually spikes Carapace and then makes Super regret ever trying to pop his mana. We have the Gush on Invoker. Tide's Escorter. Downfall's middle tower. Dog just slowly walking toward them, lumbering up like an oaf. Is silenced, though. Doesn't just casually walk up and ravage. That sucks. Sucks for Braveheart. During all of this, we have Monet trying to pressure top tower. TP's out while the Tinker is distracted. And here we have the Impale. Zhao 8 almost falling low. There's that paralyzing cask. EMP's thrown out. And there's that big old Ravage. Yao taking a lot of damage here. There's the wall vacuum. Oh, it's all there. The Ebola. They're chasing down this Tide Hunter now. That went south very quickly. Missiles from downtown. Spectre gets the kill on the Tide. Shadow Demon gets a bounty rune right before he dies. And the Spectre has a Radiance. This is the age of the other planar being that is Spectre. Honestly thought that was actually going to go a little bit better for Braveheart. Oh, nice whiff by your tornado. Super. Great job, buddy. Tinker keeping his lanes pushed out. Good work. Nice. This Witch Doctor, Zhao 8 even has a Midas. Making sure he gets the farm. No wonder he was farming up that gold. He needed it. So, ultra poor LPC now. Just about has that Veil of Discord. And the Luna. Is this an SNY? Is this an SNY? Unless it's Yasha into a Ogre Club first BKB. Casually. That's a potential. Nyx already has the point booster and Staff of Wizardry. Only about 1,500 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. And then he's going to become a mound of dirt. Here we have LGD pushing in bottom. Looking to maybe get a kill. Didn't smoke up for this. I don't entirely know if they know that the entire enemy team is in there. Just both teams are swapping jungles now. Look at that. They get a really deep ward here. Some good vision. Actually, that's 2 wards. Look at that. That's 2 wards in the exact same spot. That's classy. Good job, Zhao 8. Wakesy pushing in this tower. Now, there we are. The Disruption Illusions. Literally 0 points in Soul Catcher. This is the way I play Shadow Demon. I'm so glad to see it becoming a pro thing. Super and company pressuring the bottom tier 2 of Braveheart. Meanwhile, top is being pressured by Wakesy and company. Who will get it first? Looks like L.F.Y. are backing off. Top tower has been gotten by Shadow Demon of all things. Here we are. Spectre pressuring the tier 2 mid. The Impale on that Radiance. Here comes all of the damage. TP's in. There's that vacuum wall with a Ravage. A big ol' lag spike. There we are. Now more people are dying. Spectre gets kill on Tide Hunter and Tinker. Now Darkseer getting the kill on the Luna. Oh, that fight went south very quick. They got the Ravage off, but that vacuum wall just set Braveheart up for like... Oh, God, that was just fantastic. Gotta love the Chinese connection, though. Just as the action happens, lag. Nice. Kale indeed, guys. Tell China to stop it. Super getting 4-staffed right at the Shadow Demon. Actually, a 4-staff rather than a Yule's. There we are. Tornado thrown out. And all of LFY trying to take this tower. Will they back or will they fight? Looking like they're just going to pressure. At least take a melee Rax before they get out. Some good damage. Nyx trying to just catch... Yep. Impaled Monet. There we are. Disruption, rather. There we are. No EMP. Nothing happening. Just some illusions. Earth Spirit bouldering out. And no one dies. Monet just TPing out. I was playing Disruptor earlier. I'm sorry. So the Tinker has an energy booster. He could get himself an Ether Lens if he wants. Could go right into a Bloodstone. That's not the most standard build by any means, but that's the thing. So right now, we have a big problem for Braveheart. They're not taking team fights very well. It's kind of a difficult process for them. Looking like a Glimmer Cape's going to be brought up on Cyan, Chinese name here. Very, very close to the Aghanim Scepter on the Nyx Assassin. Xiao 8 with that gem and the Midas. Oh, the easiest gold of his life. Xiao 8 having a good time. Meanwhile, LPC has a Veil working towards a Glimmer Cape of his own. LFY are turning around really nice. And then look at this. The Spectre, 7, 0, and 9. That's painful. That's how you know you messed up. The enemy Spectre's like has not died a single time in your game yet. There's some of that Chinese League. Nice. During all of that, I was trying to watch the smoke gank, and Spectre just annihilates Tinker super duper quick. Has that Manta style. This is a Spectre that is definitely getting out of control now. It's going to take an entire team just to take down this Spectre alone. The Nyx Assassin can't really do anything. I mean, it's falling apart at the seams for Braveheart. It's not the fun time that they were probably envisioning. Very handsome sounding voice. Thank you. I am not a handsome man, though. Here we are, Spectre going... Ooh, about to go balls deep. Got a disruption on with the Spectre Illusions to give himself a Spectre Illusion. And now, Dog 7 running in, gushing all over the catapult. Super has himself the Aghanim Scepter. Look how fast he attacks. Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo. So fast. I'm glad to see, by the way, Super doing the Quas Wex Invoker rather than Exhort. He's doing kind of like a little hybrid build, but still, it's... There's been too much Exhort Invoker lately. Monet has basically 3,000 gold in the pocket. I wonder what he's going to be picking up next. We do have that Ether Lens on the Tinker, as well as the Blink Dagger. And a Null Talisman. Please tell me it's a Dagon next. Please get that Dagon. There's the Aghanim Scepter on this Nyx Assassin. Let's see him become dirt. Do it. Do it, Blue A. Become dirt. Anyway, we have a Roche attempt. Not even really an attempt. This is a Roche taking. Monet, Alacrity up, attack it super freaking fast. Gets the Aegis. 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 How do you say it? How do you all say it? Aegis or Aegis? Oh, Town 420. That's a disgusting thing to say. Don't say that. Sound like I could do a good Rick and Morty impression. Is that correct? Not really. Maybe Rick. I don't know. I'll work up on it. Then the next cast I have, if you're in here, I'll remember your name. Just tell me. We have a Pipe of Insight as well as the mechanism on the Darkseer. Guardian Greaves recipes there and a quick kill. Witch Doctor actually takes down the Tinker. Good job, Xiao 8. Did it. Glimmer Cape, Ether Lens, Hand of Midas. This is a freaking rich Witch Doctor. That's painful. Actually, the support's on both sides. No. I was going to say they were rich, but... Shadow Demon. Oh, we missed it! Nyx was almost dirt. There he is. He's dirt. Base defense. It's probably one of the coolest sounds in all of Dota. So we have an Aegis here. Spectre with a Diffusal. Manta. Radiance. Sub 30 minutes. This is definitely a set of racks. Like, there's... nothing you can really do about it. Now, top tower, Radiant side, being attacked. We have the Disruption to try to take a Spectre Illusion. They're helping to counter push. And the Tidehunter being so brave. Okay, maybe it's not going to be a tower. Maybe it's going to be a long, slow process that has nothing get resolved. Anyway, Monet split pushing here? Nope. Team's following him. They're not brave enough to have him solo just yet. The Nyx assassin running around, doing some stuff. Ooh, super. Ooh. Something big's happening. He's invisible. Throws out the tornado. Gets the Tinker just as he TP's in. The Luna. Lucid beam up in just a second. That vacuum wall. And there's that EMP. Oh my god, all the mana's gone. Dog 7 getting annihilated by Monet. He's chasing him up into the high ground. Can he get him? The search forward. There's that deafening blast from the Invoker. And this tower is falling. Tinker waiting in the base. Hopefully, something can go his way. GG! Braveheart don't want to fight it. They're just giving up right now. Okay. Well, that is game 1 between Braveheart and LFY. Thank you very much for watching. I was your caster, VTM. You can follow me on Twitter to know whenever I'm casting at VTMdota. All of your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you all for talking to me. Yeah, your support is very much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitch here versus the Mayor and find all of my information on VTMdota.com. I'm sponsored by FYM Hot Sauce. Find them at FYMHotSauce.com. I will have you the next game very shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I need like a picture to put up right now.